with a chip on their shoulder.
Newfound motivation, I think.
Oh yeah, newfound motivation.
That's
definitely.
me. I don't know.
Like drowning in pools, just it wakes you right up. So we got Ruckus versus Big Mac first. Big Mac's been making a name for himself by maintaining Sheik, despite the fact that she has fallen off the map.
And he's rocking the She Bad tag.
Yeah, the She Bad tag.
I mean, he literally told us before this match started.
He said talk about how bad Sheik is. So we're gonna do that.
I mean, that skin sucks. Look.
Yeah, it's already pretty bad. Like, that skin's awful. Oh, my goodness. Hey, going against one of the, arguably a top tier in this game, Pokemon Trainer.
Yes. Yeah. Pokemon Trainer, a top tier. Squirtle, though, discount Mario.
Yeah, Squirtle's just good. I think people kind of...
I mean, Ivysaur's the cornerstone of the trio.
Ivysaur is without a doubt the strongest. But people kind of... They sold Squirtle a little short because he wasn't like he is in PM. Like, a lot of PM players were like, oh, no, Squirtle's terrible. Squirtle's useless. And he's not terrible.
Well, I think people underrate Charizard heavily as well.
Yeah, I think Yumu did a really good job proving that that Charizard can be optimized pretty well. I'm worried about Ruckus switching between Pokemon so often. I feel like he's not really getting himself into a rhythm.
I think mixing up your opponent is definitely important, but at the same time, like, some switches are forced. Like, if you're recovering as Ivysaur, the switch to Charizard is often forced.
Yeah,
you have to.
Yeah, it seems like like sometimes he's just kind of switching.
That switch was good. Ivysaur would not have lived that one.
That's fair, but I mean, switching is what set him up to get hit by it. So it's like, I don't know. The moral of the story: Sheik is terrible. Sheik is just good God.
Yeah, just don't play Sheik.
Yeah, don't play Sheik. If you're playing Sheik, then stop it. You do 9 hits and you do 14 damage. I mean,
those fairs are actually doing 3%. See,
oh my, yeah,
Bouncing Fish still a phenomenal move though.
Oh, Bouncing Fish is a great move. See, I was kind of like messing around with Sheik like day one, and my friend plays Bowser. He was armoring through my fairs with with certain moves. He would just armor through fair. With the tough guy armor.
Okay,
it was terrifying.
Tough guy is just one of the most tilting things in the game, though.
Oh, I know.
You can't jab Bowser. But like, why can't I use my fastest option against this big character? I don't know. I feel like that's not necessarily okay.
And right now, Ruckus looking for an option. He's kind of he's racking up damage, but he can't seem to land that killing blow right now. Oh, and
I don't know if that was techable. Yeah.
Oh yeah, there was the red sparks coming up when he or the red impact. So he was in fact dead to rights there.
Yeah, Ruckus is really anxious to switch between Pokemon.
Yeah, I think he needs to just try and figure out. Oh, okay. Big Mac wanted to take his soul there. My goodness. Oh, the weak hit of the up B. He might be dead. And goes out and gets hit.
Yeah. Charizard in this matchup, I mean, Charizard is combo food no matter how you put it.
Yeah.
And
it's rough.
Sheik, no matter how bad she is, she still has combos. Good. I don't want to say good combos, but combos with a lot of hits.
Yeah. For the sake of Big Mac's sanity, terrible combos, awful combos,
but a lot of hits connected.
A lot of hits. If it was just a hit counter, she'd be popping off. But like Sheik's losing her mind in the training room, and that's pretty much it. Like, it's getting these insane hit counts.
I think she does less damage than the hit counter shows.
Oh man. Well, Ruckus not really causing anything even close to his namesake right now. Getting 3-stock, he really needs to clean up that play a bit more.
What do you think was his biggest fault in that match?
I really think it was he never really sustained a neutral. I think by constantly switching, he was, oh my. By constantly switching, he never really got into a rhythm of sustaining a neutral, and he was just playing on the defensive the entire time. He was
very defensive.
Big Mac going from one of the worst characters to one of the best characters, shameless, might I add. He turned to us and gave us a sly grin, a sly big-toothed grin. So happy to be playing this top tier all of a sudden.
It's like you can almost see the results. It's like he's already winning.
He's already got top 8.
Ironically, he's actually doing worse than last.
Yeah, my goodness, this Pokemon battle. I know Thunder is not or electric types are not strong against grass, so he's gonna have to get creative.
Man, remember when Brawl actually had like typing?
I know. What were they thinking?
I actually don't remember that. I actually only read about that like a few days ago.
I know. I didn't know about it at the time. I was just like, oh, this character's terrible and good in weird times. But right now, Ruckus doing a much better job. It's still switching pretty frequently, though.
I mean, not to say that switching is necessarily bad. It can be effective, but it just doesn't seem to be effective at the moment. It seems like he could be putting on better pressure instead of there he switched and he got punished.
Yeah, he could.
Oh, that's gonna take out
my
Pichu.
goodness, jumping right into the flare blitz.
Goodbye, Pichu.
Yeah, goodbye, Pichu. Pichu was probably dead like 30 or 40% ago by that flare blitz, but he's just super dead. All right, bets on whether Ruckus switches in the next 5 seconds.
I think the
no, he sticks with
fine.
it.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, it looks like he's getting a bit more comfortable just playing one of them and just kind of battling it out.
Okay.
Oh, that up air, the
and
disco.
the other up air is
Yeah, and that'll take it. All of a sudden, Big Mac looking like he might get reverse 3-stocked. I thought Pichu was the better character. What's happening right now?
Big Mac needs his bad character.
Yeah, Big Mac needs to get carried by his bottom tier. Oh, there we go. There we go.
Best F tilt in the game.
Yeah, take it. The stun gun gonna do some damage there.
That move's really good with pivot cancel.
Oh my gosh, it's good with just about everything.
Yeah,
it's good at 2-framing, tripping, shield poking. It can make your dinner and then do the dishes afterward. Like it's the full package. Oh,
okay,
he wanted that spike.
That was a good switch.
Yeah, that was a good switch to get out of that combo. Whoa! What? Hello?
That was a little unexpected.
I would have been a bit suspicious if Big Mac attacked that one. That was, I did not expect him to go bouncing off the side of the stage there. I mean, Pichu's so small, sometimes he just kind of sneaks into the cracks of things.
And also, I wonder now, this is a unusual counter pick because they just played on Pokemon Stadium. And really, this stage is effectively Pokemon Stadium.
Yeah, it's just Pokemon Stadium with less leeway on the edges.
Yeah, just kind of makes recovering harder for some characters. But that back throw, Pichu very light.
Yeah, Pichu is definitely very light. And speaking of light work from Ruckus coming back with that the 2-stock victory. Wondering if Big Mac is gonna swallow his pride and go back to his low tier waifu.
I think he might have to.
He might have to.
But you know, Big Mac's Pichu definitely looks sophisticated. He had his combos down, but I think that Ruckus was just able to kind of apply pressure better, you know?
Yeah, I think Ruckus got a lot more comfortable really quickly. And props to, like, as much as we're joking about Big Mac's Pichu, Ruckus did a very good job adapting. He might be better with that matchup, but he looked a lot more comfortable in that game.
And also, he got a handful of really good kills on Pichu. He got an up air at 70. He got a flare blitz, which just killed him across the stage. He got a back throw. So, I mean, very effective ways to kill Pichu. So.
Yeah, no real cheesy kills. Yeah, just good consistent
No
play.
Pichu living till 150.
Yeah. What's Big Mac doing? Okay, he's going back. Oh, okay. Going back to worst character, worst skin still. Nothing has changed since last game. That purple and light green is disgusting.
You know, I don't remember that skin from the past game. I think they added it for Big Mac.
They added it because they're like, someone's going to think this is good.
Okay, so we'll see how the game 3 goes now that Ruckus maybe had some time to adapt and get his footing.
Yeah, I'm wondering how different the playstyle is between.
And Squirtle can apparently just hang
I did
on
not
the
know
wall.
he could stick to walls.
Yeah, I learned something just now as well.
Oh wow.
But the SD, honestly, probably because he stuck to the wall.
Yeah, pretty
he was ready for it
unfortunate.
himself.
Even when they try to give Squirtle something cool, it just ends up hurting all the Squirtle players, man. Right now, Ruckus I can feel a bit of the energy gone after that SD. I feel like he's lost a bit of that flare that he had in game 2.
I mean, yeah, when you start out with an SD like that, definitely not good for your mentality.
Yeah, it's really hard to stay positive, stay upright.
All right, Big
mentally.
Mac, okay.
Yeah, Big Mac just kind of dropped. Oh my goodness! What a call out by Ruckus. He says, "You will not get me at that blast zone."
That Charizard down air actually made really good spike.
Yeah, really good spike, and it came from him having gotten comboed like that last time.
It's completely overshadowed by Ivysaur's spike, but really, Charizard has a good spike.
Charizard's got a strong spike, and if Ruckus keeps up with those unorthodox options, he could catch Big Mac by surprise. Right now, doing a good job with the tech chases, but getting back to stage is so scary against Sheik. He's got so many options, just push you right off the ledge.
And the thing with this game is, I remember Leffen saying, "Oh, wow,
is that what he said?"
Upper. Yeah,
Leffen went, "Oh." He said up air.
Leffen said.
So I was like, "How's Sheik?" He's like, "Up air."
Up air, just kill him with up air. But Leffen was saying Smash 4 players don't edge guard enough, and I think that's entirely true. I think Melee players like edge guarding a lot more potent than Melee, and in this game. But in Smash 4, I still see Smash 4 players, they like to go for ledge traps.
Yeah, they'll do ledge traps.
That's what they're good at.
They'll throw out they'll just throw out a projectile because, I mean, in Smash 4, edge guarding was really just not worth it. With the infinite air dodges, it was a lot tougher to edge guard people.
And Sheik looks like she can actually have really good edge guards with her, quick aerials. They're not going to rack up a lot of damage, but
yeah, and a rough second SD from Ruckus. That spike definitely going on the highlight reel if someone does make one. That was that was a clean turnaround of that stock.
But you hate to see all those SDs game 3,
I know. It really feels bad seeing someone get cut short. But he can run it back in losers. We're off.